What's one propaganda about custom officers that audience should not fall for?
One
Propaganda about custom
propaganda,
officers.
I think they always say only the men do the job in customs, but that's not true. I'm a lady and I'm doing the job. Women are everywhere. They are rising, they are leading, they're in command, operations. In fact, Impact has no gender.
They collect bribes and do nothing else. That's the slogan we hear 247. But hear this, that stereotype is tired. The service has systems in place with our internal checks that enables officers to carry out their duties diligently and with integrity.
Well, one of the propagandas is that all custom officers are rich. However, a custom officer is a public servant. He earns based on his rank. The uniform is neat, the bank balance is normal.
Okay, people think that custom officers determine exchange rates for the mere purpose of collecting duty, but that's not true. The Nigerian Customs Service only applies the rates that is provided to them officially by the Apex Bank, nothing more.
Yes, one of such propagandas is that customs blocks trade. In actual fact, customs supports legitimate trade. If you have compliant transactions and you don't intend to cheat the government of its revenue, or you're not looking to smuggling illegitimate goods like drugs, arms and ammunition, customs will provide facilitation and expedited clearance for you. For example, we have what we call the Authorized Economic Operator. It's a program for trusted traders, and they will also have what we call the Advanced Ruling System for people who intend to know the actual tariff classification, customs valuation, or origin of their goods even before they import it.
That they seize goods for their personal use. Seized goods are not for personal use. Whenever we seize goods, they are taken to a government warehouse, properly documented, and disposed of in accordance with the law after court condemnation. Nothing shady.
Okay, there's this notion that custom officers just work at the checkpoint and that's the whole job. But the reality of it is that custom work spans across different spheres, such as airports, seaports, bonded terminals, and the likes. They are there to discharge either of their core functions of revenue generation, trade facilitation, and suppression of smuggling. Being at the checkpoint is just one visible aspect of custom activities.
One propaganda would be that we are rash, disrespectful, and always angry. But in reality, that's not the case. All custom officers have been groomed in what I call emotional intelligence, right from our basic training. One thing the average custom officer would not forget is the fact that we were taught the 7 C's, one of which is courtesy without loss of dignity. Yes, we are saddled with responsibilities that could mount pressure in us, but we try not to let it overwhelm us. However, we are warm, cautious, and committed to good service.